So we're live again. All right. And we need to move this screen. All right. So let's add mic. Move this screen. So we're back. All right, peeps. Welcome back, everybody. Check that now, Nats, and tell me what I go on. Everything up. We're back. But definitely, that system that we had up a while ago, that is the system that we are going to be using going forward. Because that system gives you some option that we don't have on this. So that is where we're going to be going in the future. You know? That's how we do it. We work it out, and wherever we find that it's the better place, that is where we're going to be going. Yeah, man. So thanks to everybody for coming on back. It's really a pleasure to have you on the live this morning, wherever you're coming from. It's Women's Day, and we just want to wish all the ladies happy Women's Day. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself. Women's Day 2025 for all the ladies. Happy Women's Day, Nadia. Auntie Leon Brown, happy Women's Day. Big up on yourself. Gilly, welcome. We're just slowing down that everybody who was on a little while. Catch up back. Everybody who was on a while ago, we want them back on the live. We had over 200 people a while ago. And it was really, really good to see so many people on so early, you know? So we're happy that you're coming back on the live. Yeah, man. What a week. What a week in Jamaica. What a week it was. My peeps, they are going through the budget. And Anti-Flaval, why? Anti-Flaval no looks so sharp at all. Anti-Flaval were questioned, and but I think the worst one was Marlon Morgan, caught in all his lies. Hello, good morning.
Well, Mr. Shaka Bell.
Wagwan, sir.
This is Megawatt. Listen, if we can't get in the chat, it's gonna have to go in class here. We have to comment in the chat. You have to get us back in the chat.
Yeah, man. So we start to talk back. We change it around and bring it back where you have the chat. Because we don't want you lose nothing at all.
Okay.
But that system that we were running a while ago, the system a while ago sound.
It was clear and everything, but just we used to be in the chat, so
right.
It's like we're not there.
Yes, I realized that, and that's why I switch it around back. But we're going to work out that system because that system allows a lot more things than even this one. But we're back on the original platform this morning. But that's where we're really going. So wish the ladies happy Women's Day. We have Celine Brown on, we have Nadia, we have Audrey.
Happy Women's Day today. Happy Women's Day, all the ladies in the chat.
All right, my brother. Enough respect and thanks.
All right.
Yes, respect. Man. Blessings. 804-7072. That's the number to call. Welcome to Portland Spice TV. Talk to me. We do it live every Saturday morning. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we are also on live from 5 p.m. on to 7 p.m. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we are across the world on about 11 radio stations over there in the United States, all courtesy of Caribbean Radio HD. The chat makes the program lively. Well, the chat is back. We not do it without the chat. We now do it without the chat. We can't see one another or talk to each other in the chat. So that's why we switch and get it on back. Yeah, man. Now, I heard Nesta Morgan. And you see Warmington? If Warmington did have manners, he would be a good politician. May I tell you? Because a lot of politicians, once their parties in power, all when them say all hell a break loose, them keep quiet. Warmington back up Nesta Morgan and deal with him away. Me not lie, my people. The man deal with Nesta till you wonder if them depend different party. You wonder, standing finance committee. You wonder if they were on different sides. May I tell you? All right, me link you. Roll out. Yeah, man. You really have to wonder which side these two men were on. And I want to find it for you. Think about your side there.
Mr. Chairman, so we do care just as you are about your constituency. I have a series of questions.
All right, hold on now. Hold on there. Because I want to hear how Wami deal with this brother here. Hold on there. Hold on. I want to hear how Wami deal with him in the Standing Finance Committee. I'm going to find it for
Standing Finance Committee.
No, not that one. This one, yeah. Yeah, man. I want to find it for now. I'm going to hear how Wami deal with him. Because he was also lying.
Have been allocated every year. Recently, in Port Royal, where the Prime Minister was present,
Hold on.
I got another commitment that is going to be dealt with.
Hold on.
I don't think we have time on our hands. And I would love
Hold on there. Right there, sir.
Mr. Chairman.
We can, the NWA assures me that they can show you evidence of that whenever you're available to see it.
Mr. Chairman.
So we do care just as you are about your constituents as well.
Come in now, Wami.
I have a series of questions. Chairman, I'm saying I have a series of questions. I relate to the ministers. But it's regrettable that there was a part of this ministry. And through frustration, I have to bring certain issue here to see if I can get some answers and results. Because I've tried relentlessly, and I cannot get action or answers from this ministry. So I'm forced to come here to ask it publicly to get some definitive answers as to, it relates to my questions. One has to deal with Berksfield Meadows. Some 10 years ago, beside Ross, God bless her soul, investigative report on that scheme, made with recommendations. A meeting was held, and over these years, nothing can happen. And late last year, a meeting was held with the highest level, the PS, the financial secretary, the managing director of housing agency, the chairman of the housing agency, and we thought the issue was resolved. Of all the recommendations made then by the Ross, only 2 units were dealt with. We met in November, October last year, and the decision was that by February, the issue would have been dealt with, whether eviction, notice, or what have you, for people occupied illegally. I've called the PS repeatedly, I've written, and to date, nothing has happened. I would like today to get a definitive answer as to when the decisions taken at the meeting we had late last year will be implemented or actions taken. I don't want to be told shortly or when. I've been trying repeatedly and I can't get anything, and I'm forced to come publicly. I want today to get an answer as to when we're going to have actions taken and the issue resolved, because decisions were taken by the highest authority with the chairman of the board. It will be dealt with by February last year. It's March this year. So it's well over a year from that meeting was held, and to date, nothing has happened. And I'd like to get a definitive answer as to when the decisions that were taken then going to be implemented.
Do you have another question, member?
I have a series of questions, but answer this first.
Okay. So
I dictate the questions. You dictate the answers. And I want to answer before we move on to the other one.
I thought you assured me you'd be on your best behavior today.
What?
I thought you assured me you'd be on your best behavior today.
Don't go on the road. You asked me about a particular issue.
Right. No.
This is not it.
Thank you for that question, my colleague. As this is new to me, I have consulted and I have been advised that the matter is at the highest level for consideration. So I can assure you that shortly you will, and when I say that, you know what I mean.
I
you
do not
get a
accept that
response.
answer. As authority, I wanted to finish the stuff. The decision was taken more than a year ago. More than a year ago in that meeting. So are you telling me take a year, 3 months, a year, 4 months to retire as authority for something to be done? I don't accept that on behalf of the people of Southwest St. Catherine. Okay?
Okay, member.
I need action. And I'm asking you then, since you answered the question, to ensure that if you can answer it now, before the finance committee ends tomorrow afternoon, you give me an answer.
I will inquire and give you an answer, my colleague.
The other issue is that 2 years ago, the Prime Minister gave instruction to Factory Corporation of Jamaica to have discussion with Jamaica Broilers for the transfer of lands in Old Harbour for the new government center. The owners of Jamaica Broilers refused to sell as they want to make an exchange for the land. There's a small piece of land that cut off on the highway for Bodles agricultural station. And they asked for that in exchange for that big piece there in Old Harbour. And 2 years ago, the Prime Minister gave instruction to Factory Corporation. To date, nothing can happen. The first thing the Prime Minister was told that Broilers want that land to build some port that they can ship their own stuff in. And that showed Prime Minister the map that the land don't reach nothing river runs close to that land. So he sees not there, so that was rubbish. Okay? The next time I heard that they can't do it because the land from the private sector costs more than 4 times the one from the government. So I say you're talking nonsense. The issue is, if the private sector wants to give you a piece of land that is 4 times the value of the government land, what does the public objection the public have to that? If the government's land was 4 times the cost of the private sector land, then there would be an argument. So that don't hold nothing at all. The last thing they told the PM is that it will be in the budget this year. Factory Corporation, there's nothing there this year. 1 and 2, you don't need the money to deal with this stuff. What I'm concerned about is to institute the transfer. We're not talking about money now. It's to get the land before the people sell the land to somebody else. And we can't act on that. I've asked the ministry for a meeting with Factory Corporation.
Incompetence, everyone. Incompetence.
To institute the whole stuff.
Everyone,
Up to today, I can't get a meeting. That's why I say it's regrettable that there was a minister in that ministry.
This is showing incompetence in the government, highlighted by another government member.
I would like an answer where Factory Corporation is concerned. When are they going to complete this arrangement?
Member, thank you for your question. I have been assured by the ministry that the meeting that you requested will be scheduled in the shortest order.
No. Short can be 1 year for somebody. It can be a year.
I am giving you my assurance that I will ensure it happens.
You can't give me assurance about shortest order. Give me a date. Because
I cannot give you a date now, member. I cannot give you a date immediately now.
You have a phone and it's now technical. You go on the phone and give me a date. I'm not accepting that. I hear this 3 times or 4 times.
Member.
Look, in the interest of Southwest St. Catherine, I want an answer. Don't tell me shortest possible time.
Can you meet with the ministry on Tuesday afternoon?
The what?
Can you meet with the ministry on Tuesday afternoon?
Tuesday?
Yes.
Afternoon?
Yes.
Tuesday is my day for large, you know that. Set it for Monday or Wednesday.
That's why you cannot negotiate a time here. That's why I said you cannot negotiate in the afternoon. After Parliament, if there is Parliament.
Look, man, I don't have the meeting after Parliament on 1st and 3rd.
Mr. Warmington, you cannot negotiate a time in committee.
Tuesday?
Yes.
All right, what time?
I will have the permanent secretary.
So it's Tuesday?
Yes.
I don't want to hear nothing after that. All right. Here are the other
And
questions.
you'll get your updates then.
Or no, you give me update tomorrow. Here are the other questions I have now. Firstly, Minister Samuda mentioned Troy Bridge. Are you not about Spring Village Bridge?
So Spring Village Bridge has started.
No, it does start. It has not started. Troy Bridge start too.
In my consultation with the contractor, he has already started mobilizing.
He mobilized but not start because of, look here, don't, I'd advise you, don't say that.
Mr. Warmington.
There are issues.
I think you would allow me to answer, and then you can tell me what the issues are.
But please make sure you have the correct information.
So the contractor says he has mobilized his equipment.
Yes.
There is the issue of a pipe that needs to be removed. And the National Water Commission is in the process of planning the removal of a major pipeline. And that is the reason why the bridge has not literally, physically started. So when you say it hasn't started, that's actually not factually correct.
No, you are contradicting me. The country has been for 26 years, 56
the
years.
Start is not
that is not the reason.
What is the reason?
I wish you had left it alone.
What's the reason?
I wish you had left it alone and didn't give that answer. The design that they gave is wrong. It's 3 times that bridge was designed. Tender 3 times somebody wanted it. And what they did at the last time was to design change a box cover to a pre-stressed column, beams, and recommended that Stresscon will do it. Stresscon said nobody consulted them, they were not interested in it. They went back, NWA went back and spoke to Czech, and Czech agreed. Because of the design, the bridge moved from 130 million to 250 million. When the contractor went to drive the piles, it could not be driven because the beams that are supplied by Czech are 24 feet longer, wider than what is required. So don't, as told before, if you don't have it, don't. That's the reason why. Now they came back, the pipeline the pipe was there all along. There's a transmission line there. So now they're moving them. They're shifting the bridge further down to accommodate the stuff. Czech now agrees to facilitate by amending their stuff to get a beam that can fit. Okay? So what is that's not the reason.
So remember, so in any process of construction, as you would know, there will be sometimes changes in design and so on. The National Works Agency is always reassessing the design to ensure that we can get the bridge. I am sure we both agree that the ultimate...
Mr. Minister, don't go there.
I did not interrupt you though.
No, hold on. If you are going down the road that is not correct.
No, what I'm saying is...
Hold on. Misleading. Yes. You mentioned while ago you're not an engineer, so don't mention that. I am trained engineer, architecture, conserving, estimating, all the areas of construction. Don't say it because they'll answer you. Don't.
Okay, sir, you're right and I'm incorrect.
Thank you. Okay? The reason I asked the first question is that Troy Bridge was mentioned.
No, people.
As fund being provided.
We're not follow what
I didn't hear Spring Village mentioned. Is it been abandoned?
No, it's not been abandoned.
All right, let me go to that one. CapEx. I have some other smaller questions, but let me deal with the CapEx program. This is a government business, on the party business. I have a little concern.
Yes.
With CapEx. We have some very critical corridors that require urgent attention. And my concern all along, you have that bridge on Washington Boulevard that need to be widened. You have 3 lanes coming up to the Sandy Gully Bridge, reduced to 2, then go back to 3. In CapEx, this project was included. Leaving Kingston to the toll road at Spanish Town, at nights, you have a parking lot. Then you have also the Lady Musgrave Road, East Kings House Road. These are critical projects. You have Waterwind Drive, they are critical projects. To me, yes, what I find now is that these critical projects that serve so many people, Washington Boulevard, Mandela Bridge, Mandela to Portmore Bridge, they are not addressed. Yet the 3 first projects in CapEx are in Portmore. The 3 first projects in Portmore, yeah. Hold on. You have the Green Lane Bridge. This one here said the Brayton Road and El Main Road. May I ask a question? On what basis that the three first project was shifted to Portmore, while you have these critical projects in Kingston, like the Washington Boulevard Bridge, serve the whole western part of this country. The traffic build up from 6 miles sometime coming up. Even on Saturdays, we did not address such critical bridge. Yes. Okay? The other one going out at nights, Mandela is a parking lot. So the bridge, including the capex from Mandela to Portmore, and the bridge and which are more critical than these roads in Portmore. I ask the question, why are we addressing these minor stuff in Portmore? The three first one. Is it because they have connection to senior people in the NWA?
No.
Is it because?
No.
I'm asking a question.
Pong, pong, pong.
No, I'm asking a question.
No.
Hold on, man. Just follow me. Why is it? No, why is it? We're addressing these only the critical ones. But when they see the person, the CEO doesn't live in Portmore anyhow. So I'm talking about is what they call a person there. Okay? The other one I need to talk about. You can answer that, so don't answer it. The NIC Mr. Minister Water.
No, but
you can answer them.
Mr.
All right, answer those amendments.
All right. So the reason why it is important to upgrade roads in Portmore is the fact that with the Bernard Lodge development, there'll be a significant increase in traffic coming out of Portmore, which is why we have to expand Grange Lane, which is why we are going to be doing Brayton to Helsha Main Road, which is why we are doing. Hold on. Allow me to.
No. She asked a question, man.
So for Grange Lane is practically complete. It will be completed this month. For Brayton to Helsha Main Road, where we are is that the contract was awarded this month. For East King's House, Lady Musgrave, we have completed engineering designs and we are doing the feasibility studies to ensure that we can start it. We had challenges with East King's House Road because of land acquisition. We have had a lot of difficulty getting the land to expand the road. So it has taken a much longer time than usual. The reason why Tom Redcom
let me stop this right here, so. Let me
is
stop
delayed.
this right here, so. When I realize what a brother you lie, me play that tape here because I want the labor right trolls them to come this morning and come explain this to us. Come out. When you're in Basil, Israel, we want you come explain to us why Nesta Morgan I tell so much lie in the parliament. Because it looked like him forgets that Warmington was in the ministry. And Warmington were asking questions that he knew the answers to. So when we come on this program, I will tell you a labor right lie. See it here?
Last year, it's March this year. So it's well over a year from that meeting was held, and to date, nothing has happened. And
when we tell you, say this government is incompetent, you like run off on the mouth. So call Marlon Morgan, because I'm going to tell some people this stuff. You see this platform? Nobody now going to dictate to me who come on this platform. When I open my phone lines, I don't screen my callers. Anybody who wants to call can call because we are knowledgeable. We are knowledgeable. And we no claim to not have no shortcomings. Colin Bell is not perfect. Yeah? So, when anybody call my program, I am ready and willing to have a discussion with them. And I tell you every day that my mantra on this in this space is truth. I speak the truth. And you all know that if somebody call me and ask me something and me no know, me no afraid to say me no know. Because I have never claimed to be the reservoir of all knowledge. I have never claimed not to have any shortcomings. Me have whole heap of shortcomings. Yeah? But I try my best to equip myself with the necessary information to have a discussion with anybody. So if Marlon Morgan want to call my program, I am going to have a discussion with him. If the Prime Minister, which I would really love to have on my program, any member of the Jamaica Labour Party wants to call this program, I am ready to have a discussion with them. Yeah? So, I don't want nobody try to dictate to me who come on this space. I am a member of the People's National Party. Everybody knows me a comrade. But I am not a blogger or a vlogger. I am a broadcaster. Yeah? I mean, I do this longer than most. Yes, on a platform might be bigger than mine, or I might have more subscribers and more listeners. But let me tell you this. I'm from 1995, me in a media. Yeah? Me used to do MySpace. Not for no one in MySpace. Yeah? So me on cable TV from 1995 hosting talk show. So, me want the labor right them come this morning now. Come tell me what the hell this is. Everard Warmington, the man we call me chink, fleas and flies. Yes, we know him rank like, and in no manners. But I told somebody the other day, somebody come on this very platform and say Everard Warmington is a dunce. And I am not going to be biased. Because as it come down to parliamentary procedures, a few people know it like Everard Warmington. Few know the procedures. But coming out of this discussion here, it is proving to Jamaica that we have an incompetent government and we have a set of liars as ministers. I want to listen it. I want to call the labor right them, tell them to call me this morning. Call Marlon Morgan. Tell him come defend this.
And I'd like to get a definitive answer as to when the issue, the decisions that were taken then, going to be implemented.
Do you have another question, member?
I have a series of questions, but answer this first.
Answer the question.
So,
I dictate the questions. You dictate the answers.
No
And I
skin
want to answer
teething
from
around
one
here.
to the other one.
I thought you assured me you'd be on your best behavior today.
Oh.
I thought you assured me you'd be on your best behavior today.
Don't
saw
put
it
on the road. You asked me about a particular issue.
Right. No,
This is not it.
thank you for that question, my colleague. As this is new to me, I have consulted and I have been advised that the matter is at the highest level for consideration.
Rubbish.
So I can assure you that shortly you will, and when I say that, you know what I mean.
I
You will
do not
get a
accept that
response.
answer. As authority, I wanted to feed it to stuff. The decision was taken more than a year ago. More than a year ago in that meeting. So are you tell me take a year, 3 months, a year, 4 months to retire as authority
You hear that?
for something to be done?
You hear that?
I
Pause.
don't.
Pause. You know, hear that? How long it sit down there? If it was a PNP I said that, maybe would I think victimization. But this that I'm playing for you this morning is showing incompetence in the Andrew Holness-led administration. Incompetence. That's what it is showing. So, I'm going to call them. Tell them come defend this.
Accept that on behalf of the people of Southwest St. Catherine. Okay?
Okay, member.
I need action. And I'm asking you then, since you answered the question, to ensure that if you can answer it now, before the finance committee ends tomorrow afternoon, you give me an answer.
I will
Okay?
inquire and give you an answer, my colleague.
The other issue is that 2 years ago, the Prime Minister gave instruction to Factory Corporation.
Listen
of
this
Jamaica
one. Listen this.
to I have discussion with Jamaica broilers for the transfer of lands in Old Harbour for the new government center. The owners of Jamaica broilers refuse to sell us. They want to make an exchange
Yeah.
for the land. There's a small piece of land that cut off on the highway for Bodles agricultural station. And they asked for that in exchange for that big piece there in Old Harbour. And 2 years ago, the Prime Minister gave instruction to Factory Corporation. To date, nothing can happen. The first thing the Prime Minister was told that boilers want that land to build some port that they can ship their own stuff in. And that showed Prime Minister the map that the land don't reach nothing river runs close to that land. So he sees not there, so that was rubbish. Okay? The next time I hear that they can't do it because the land from the private sector costs more than 4 times the one from the government. So I say you're talking nonsense. The issue is, if the private sector wants to give you a piece of land that is 4 times the value of the government land, what does the public objection the public have to that? If the government's land was 4 times the cost of the private sector land, then there would be an argument. So that don't hold nothing at all.
Warmington.
The last thing they told the PM is that it will be in the budget this year. Factory Corporation, there's nothing there this year. 1 and 2, you don't need the money to deal with this stuff. What I'm concerned about is to institute the transfer. We're not talking about money now.
Stop.
It's to get the land before the...
Warmington is making a whole heap of sense. Lot of sense the man I make. But what this does is show the incompetence in the government and show that Nestor Morgan was ready to come to the parliament to tell a bag of lies. A bag of lies. Yeah? And to bamboozle people. And I tell you no about this government. I tell you no about this government. The lies. There's another piece that I thought of playing for you this morning, but I want to tell you about it. There's a downturn in the projection for visitors' arrival. There's a downturn for the taxes from visitors' arrival. And there's also a downturn in the collection of head tax. When Julian Robinson asked the minister about it, hear the explanation. Because they are projecting to collect less in 2025, 2026 than they collected in 2023, 2024. So the explanation is that in 2023, 2024, they were more aggressive. So you're not going to be aggressive this year? My listeners and my viewers, is pure foolishness going on Jamaica. This Andrew Holness-led administration is out of their depths. The water has passed their nose. In fact, all you can see is them head top. They are drowning. They are drowning. They are covered. The situation that Jamaica is in right now has overwhelmed this government. And they don't have a clue of where to take the people of Jamaica. And I'm saying to the people of Jamaica, time come. Time come for a new set of people to lead this country. And I also want to say to the PNP, my party, that now is the time that we need to say to the people of Jamaica, what are we going to do? I was listening to a broadcaster yesterday and said that the wicket is wet. The wicket going to be hard to bat on. I don't agree with them. The wicket dig up. So before anybody go bat, you're going to need to lay about this wicket. Between 2012 and 2016, Dr. Peter Phillips, the most honorable Portia Simpson Miller, got a similar situation where the labor right dig up the wicket. I try get spin out of it. So them dig up the wicket and I use them finger tear up the ball. And couldn't get no spin. So the wicket mash up. The ball mash up. So Portia and Peter and Mark Golding had to set a new wicket. What Jamaica needs right now, my brothers over there at Power, is not good batsmen. We need good groundsmen first to lay back a pitch. And then you can go bat. Because when Peter Phillips and Portia Simpson Miller laid that wicket, and we're dealing with cricket analogy, sorry for those of you who don't know the game. But when Portia and Peter laid that wicket, and Andrew Holness saw it, Audley Shaw saw it, even our Portlander, Michael Leachin, they ran out and said we're going to make century on this wicket. They said we're going to grow the economy by 5% in 4 years. And wow, them could even make 20. Bell, it shows that the educated engineer under Manley can't build a bridge to cross it. Brogard will have to import skills professional to fill the gap. Boy. SHACKA, Warmington is going after Marlon Morgan. Is that Marlon Morgan that, is Robert Morgan that because he lost the ministry, so him get bad mind. Just listen to the line of questioning. He already knows. But you see, let me tell you something, brother. Philip Hewitt. That's why there's a saying that says, speak the truth and speak it ever. So all Nestor Morgan had to do was come and speak the truth. Yeah? It looked like him and Warmington did have a deal before they came in. Because you hear what I'm saying? You said you were going to be on your best behavior. Warmington said, not on this issue. It's a different issue. Me and you did agree on. You don't hear that part of the discussion. You don't hear. So Warmington, even if you don't want to say a bad mind in bad mind, if Nestor Morgan was prepared to speak the truth, he wouldn't get back up. But because him never come to talk the truth, that's why Warmington back him up and bowl him, liquid all and stick them. Lying lips. That's what the government continue to do to us, Tell us lie. The country is in a recession. They're telling us lie. I see the governor of the Bank of Jamaica now saying that two consecutive quarters of decline is technically a recession. It is a recession. It is a recession. Yeah? So, what this government is doing to us, and that's why social media is around now, the digital age, to remind you all that this very Labour Party, 2008, they lied to us. Tell us that the recession wouldn't hurt us. And we got the biggest hit. Mash up. I want to open the phone line this morning. 804-7072. Let me restart this. Because, hold on, let me just check it, see if it's up. You see, when you're governing a country, you must remember that is not your political party you're governing. It's not your political party. It is the country that you're governing. And you should be looking after the people, come what may. So, you can't behave like this is about the Labour Party. It's bigger than that. And the analog politicians are now getting caught. Getting caught big time. 804-7073. Good morning. 72 morning.
Morning, boss.
Wagwan, brother.
You know there.
Talk to me.
How you see election election time, the power we are now.
This, hold on, I don't know if you saw the media link. The GLP kept a media link. When was it? Not Thursday night? Or Wednesday night? One of them night that they kept a media link. And the Prime Minister went on stage and, you know, welcomed the media, big up the media. And he said,
Yes.
this is not the stage for political speech. But you know what time it is. That's what the Prime Minister said.
Yeah,
So,
chess player, you know.
it is politics time, brother. It is time.
I guess what? You know, says that chess player, though, not true.
Prime Minister can't play no chess.
I guess what? To me, between me and you, no vex still, you know, say me used to be a PNP still. But you know, say PNP dead in St. Elizabeth, yeah.
PNP.
You know, see them, you know, see PNP, I do no groundwork, man.
So you know, see Zelika just down there.
Jalika just, you know, she don't have no money, man.
She not have no money.
No, sir.
So hold on. So hold on. Let me ask you something. What she need money for do right now?
Then you know, have to mobilize people because you need money, you know, boss. You know the people, especially Jamaican right now. You know, the Jamaican now go vote if not no mobilization now go and for politician promise them too much, you know.
Well,
and over years and nothing happen, you know. So people now run go there go kill themselves, you know, party right now, you know, boss.
so what you say, if the government, if the MP candidate they not no money, they not get no vote.
Them are lose. The one who no money to mobilize people.
So that means
Remember that Jamaica politics gone to, you know.
then if there's a Jamaica politics gone to the country now go mash up my boy.
No, but if the country mash up, the people would mash up. So,
Then the people are now mash up right now.
no, sir.
Where you say everything?
People are move on with their life without politician.
People are move on with them life without politician.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. How much a pound for chicken back, you know?
But who can come bring back down chicken back?
Me just ask you how much a pound for chicken back.
Me no buy, look here,
All right.
Me plant me vegetable and
All right.
me not
How much a
chicken
pound?
back.
How much a pound for chicken?
350.
350.
Yeah.
In 2016, how much a pound it was?
Then you expect if you remain the same, my boss, you know, get reality.
No, me just ask you. Why you hold on?
Yeah, a reality time.
So why you can't answer?
Different.
Hold on, man. Why you can't answer the question? Let me ask you. Me ask you a very simple. Why you can't answer the question?
May I ask you if you expect if chicken added $250 a pound in 2016, if you believe so it would be remain the same now?
No, me never said that, brother.
But you bring them things there to me because
no, but
let me tell
hold
you,
on, man. Hold on, man. We have a dialogue.
Yeah, man.
And I am saying, you are saying that people are move on without politics.
Yes, sir.
And I'm saying to you, a pound of chicken in 2016 was $100 a pound. A pound of chicken now. Hold on, hear me I say. A pound of chicken now. Hold the line for me. Hold on. Hello, good morning.
Yes, Brother Bell.
Hold the line for me. I'm coming back to you. Yeah, my brethren.
Yes,
so,
man. Me there, man.
a pound of chicken in 2016 was $100. A pound of chicken when me live now is $400. Yeah. Minimum wage. Hold on.
live a country here and a cheap, sometimes 325, 350.
Hold on. Nobody now sell chicken for 350 a
because
pound.
me buy
Hold
a
on, man.
pound
Hold on. Hold on a
this
little bit.
morning and a 1,400 me pay for it.
Hold on a little bit, no? Hold on a
Hmm?
little bit. Hold on a little bit. Come on, show you something else.
Yeah.
In 2016, minimum wage was $6,000 a week. Minimum wage now is $15,000 a week. Here the difference I want to make to you. Minimum wage increase by 150%. But a pound of chicken increased by 300%. That is the point I want to make to you.
No government business problem that.
And a government problem that?
No, so that you have to shop around. Remember, it's a free enterprise country around, you know, free market.
Oh. So
government no have nothing to do with prices.
Oh, my brother, I'm so...
Because a world thing, you know.
No, man. Brother.
Let me tell you something. You see, if we even get a change of government, next government we are coming can't take off $1 for chicken or flour or nothing, you know.
Maybe not.
So that the argument irrelevant to you right now.
It's irrelevant to you. So let me ask you a question. The Jamaican economy now is in a recession. What it is that this government is going to do?
What do you mean by recession? Because me I want to come on down here, so you have to tell me what you mean.
All right.
Because me see people move on and work and up and down throughout the country. Everybody move on with their life. So me don't know how come recession. What recession have to do with? What recession mean? The country, people lose job also. You know, see that. Because I work me there right now, you know.
How much a week you work?
Right now, I work $20,000 a week, 5 days a week.
What kind of job you do?
I work at a place where we do attraction.
All right, my brother. All right, big up yourself.
That is a thing there.
Keep listening. Me I gonna explain the recession for you. You keep listening.
Explain recession to me, let me know.
All right, just keep listening.
No, man.
Hello, morning.
Yeah, greetings, Shaka. How are you, man?
Hold on, me have a call before you. Hello, morning. Hello, good morning. All right, go ahead, sir. Hello. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Portland Spice TV.
Yes, sir, Bell.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
My respect, sir.
Blessings.
You know, I have to tell you, sir, you know, respect to the work, the good job you're doing, you know.
Thank you.
Yes, and I want you to keep it up, in spite of all the things.
Yes.
All the things that are going. But, you know, so let me just say something to you, you know. I hear a caller calling not too long ago, you know, and I tell you about when you ask him the price of chicken and chicken back. You know, and when I relate, you know, it don't make no sense. Because it don't make no sense here. One foot can't walk, you know.
But hear this now.
You never move from 1 foot.
Hear this. We have to educate everybody. So I hope that he's listening. That
you know,
I want to explain.
I know him vice, you know. I know him vice very, very, very well.
I know the vice to it. Sound like a regular talk show caller.
Yes,
but
man.
Hear more explain to him. Hear more explain to him. There is growth when the economy grow. Hold on for me. 804, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bell.
Hold the line for me. I'm coming back to you. There is growth in our economy. When the economy grow, it means the country is making more money.
Yes.
So, Mr. Carla, a while ago, when the budget is laid, the budget this year is about 1.3 trillion Jamaican dollars.
Yeah.
Based on the growth of the economy, we can find about $1 trillion based on what we export and taxes that we collect.
Yes.
The other part of that money, we're going to have to borrow it. And we'll get some from grants, some country that give us money.
Yeah.
When the economy is growing, you have the potential of borrowing less, so you're finding more money.
Yes.
What is a recession? A recession is when for 2 quarters, each year have 4 quarters. Every 3 months is a quarter.
Yes.
The last 6 months, Jamaica's economy declined.
Right.
That is what is called a recession. So we're not growing. We're not earning money.
No,
in fact, we're losing money.
Exactly.
Right? So that's what the recession is. When that happens, the government will go and have to borrow more money. The Jamaican dollar is going to devalue more. Last year, 2024, the Bank of Jamaica spent $1.1 billion trying to defend the Jamaica dollar to keep it stable. The year before, they spent $800 million. That means things are getting worse. Go ahead with your point.
Because it increased.
Go ahead with your point.
Yes, but you know, if I should use the word fear, it would be an offense.
Fear?
Yeah.
No, fear is not an offense.
But let me say something.
Hold the line for me. Hold on. 804-7072. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
We're going to ask you to hold. Let me just finish with this call. I'll come right back to you. Yes, sir.
Yes, I was just saying that when we hear the name Pharaoh, it wasn't a pleasant person.
No. Fear
was
or
a
let my
very
people go.
unpleasant person.
Yes.
And we have a fear in the flesh right now. Just like how we have a Christopher Columbus in the flesh right now. Because we have a Christopher Columbus in the flesh, and we have a fear in the flesh. Fear did have his army. Don't care what wickedness Fear done to the people. His army would never say, mighty Fear, you're doing the people wrong. They never say to him.
Yeah.
No, these are the days when you have these type of people, like that one who called you not long ago and telling you all kind of nonsense.
No.
Those are the people who let Jamaica be like what it is today.
You see that call a while ago? He needs education. He needs to be educated. So
I wonder if they can.
Yeah,
I
man.
wonder.
You can educate them, but it will take some time for you simplify the thing for them to understand. I don't know if him never listened to Warmington and Nesta Morgan a while ago. The amount of lie that he was telling.
I hear them.
Yeah, man. So we have to take with time with them and educate some of them. All right?
All right, Sabel.
Blessings.
All right.
Oh, we lost the caller that was on hold a while ago. 804-7072. The PNP have hard work to educate the people of Jamaica that the country is going in the wrong direction. Portland Spice, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I'm sorry that you let him go because I wanted to challenge him and educate him a little bit because you have to break it down to people who have
Speak up a little louder for me.
You hearing me better?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
you have me on a speakerphone?
No.
Or if you
hear
have
it better.
that is it. That's how more I hear you.
All right, cool.
Yes.
I'm sorry to you let go the caller just now because he needed to be educated.
You might listen, man.
And I would have broke it down simple to him because I would have asked him, is the country running well?
And he would have tell you yes.
Yes. So if the country is running well, I'm going to ask him who is running the country. And would have tell me that the Prime Minister run the country.
Of course.
So how is it that people are going to move forward without politics?
You see, anytime you hear them say that them can live without politics, you know them as straight labor right. It's two things you can pick up on a labor right. The country are right. Any one of them are the same thing. Anytime you hear them say any one of them are the same thing, them are labor right. Die-hearted labor right. You would never hear a PNP say the two parties are the same. Because we are not the same.
Exactly. So I would have said to him, you see, time gone by when people, what is a recession? When you could have buy £2 of chicken and now you can buy only £1 or you only buy 10 mackerel, then that is a recession.
Not necessarily still, you know. I don't agree with you fully.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with you fully because the country can be growing and some people life getting worse. You know?
I'm talking overall. I'm not talking about one individual.
Hold on for me. 804-7072. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Bell.
Hold the line for me. I'm coming right back to you. I won't be long.
Hold on, Mr. Bell.
No, I won't be long.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I'm saying, I would have said overall, I'm not talking about an individual. Completely understand that if the country could be growing and then some individuals still are a bit poorer than some, right? But essentially, the perception of growth or the perception of decline is different. You can feel it in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And a recession is a depression.
Well, no.
And if you
hold on, caller. Hold on. Depression is different from recession.
No, man, I'm talking about the sense of feeling in the country overall. I'm not talking individual.
No, but what I'm saying to you, a recession is a different state of the economy from a depression. When you go under a depression, it's worse than the recession, brother. So it's two different state of the economy that.
All right. Because what I was trying to do is to get the point across to him because he's trying to use semantics. So you have to get down to their level in order to let them understand.
Yes.
Because when you have people with these type of voices out in the public, you have to correct them and steer them rightly.
And one of the things we have to tell him, One of the things where we have to tell him is that there are people in Jamaica now who can only send their children to school 3 or 2 days a week. They don't have the money to send them every day. Problems. Yeah?
I know people saying that they have to pick and choose which child to send to school, but I won't keep long. But you see, when you have those people, you have to paint the pictures clear as day.
Simplify
so that them and
yes.
them friend can understand that they're saying foolishness.
All right, my brother. Respect.
Yes, man. Bless up.
804-7072. Good morning. Thanks for holding.
Yes, Mr. Bell. Morning.
Thanks for holding, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. You know, you're a painting man. I'm rate, you know.
Yeah?
And the reason that me rate you, Mr. Bell, I tell you the truth. So lots of man, me see them quarrel over truth. Yeah, your boss asked if you give up a position and get to a next man. I agree to do that. I'm rate for that.
Yeah.
Right, me rate for that, Mr. Bell. You're really socialist.
Yeah, man.
A half inch. You know, see it. Yeah, man, you take your boss still do something, you're taking hard and step aside.
Yes, man.
And you do something very, very good. Anyway, I was watching my former Prime Minister, P.J. Patterson.
The boss, the general.
The boss. I was watching him yesterday on lonesome program there.
Yeah.
And man, me like how the boss come out and declare himself.
You hear the man say?
That man.
Hold on. You hear the man say? The man say, when I was Prime Minister, I made my statutory declaration public when it was not required. It was not a law to do so. So how the hell no? We have a Prime Minister when the law say your statutory filing must be made public, and we have a Prime Minister that him filing can't make public. I'm say idiot Marlon Morgan send me a message about him I go ripping a PJ Patterson. Marlon Morgan, you need to rip into Andrew Holness and tell him that him statutory filing must be certified before him name can go up on the ballot.
You see, I understand them people, you know. Them people, them a grab for the money, I'm not believing it, you know. But you see, when you grab for the money, you want grab for the money, 9 or 8 man out there dead for hungry. Right? I'm not like that. I don't like that. I will never, ever, from the day me think me born for my mother, me a strictly socialist. Or you call it comrade in a long time there.
We are comrade, man. We are comrade.
Yeah, man.
Only for people who are PNP hungry when them get where them want, them satisfied. Because you have some people in the party, when them not get what them want, them plan to tear down the party. Not SHACKA fame.
Try to tear down the party. Not like that.
Blessings, my brethren. One love.
My ex
Hold on for me. Hold on there. 804-7072. Good morning.
Yeah, greetings, SHACKA.
Hold the call for me. I'm coming to you in a minute. Yes, sir. Finish up. I have an ex-caller holding.
My ex-MP, you know, I want to actually sit down. I sit down for an dining table and he reads me as a young little boy, you know.
Yeah.
Talk to me as a young little boy.
Yes.
Now he comes, he's doing involved. And you guys do involved, but just use the word, how about? Do involved, know me good like that.
I'm a general that to you, youth.
I'm not a stranger.
All right, sir.
For me talk about Mr. Tradition, Walter Tradition, and do involved. You know it's parish me, right?
Yes, man. Westmoreland, big up yourself.
Right.
Bless up.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, sir. Good luck.
804-7072. Good morning. Thanks for calling Portland Spice TV.
Morning, Colin. How are you doing?
Hold on. Are you did that wall and are you did the pan wall?
No.
Oh, the man with the pan wall jump off. I hit me that got to first. So go ahead.
You did psychiatry?
If I did psychiatry?
Yeah.
No, sir.
You used to drive roller?
Wait, so me have patience.
Yeah, immense patience.
Patience is a virtue, you know, my brother.
Why you have a lot of that, man?
Yeah, man, you need to.
The question I want to ask, it's simple.
Go ahead.
When you're talking about money, you think about the purchasing power of money.
Bop. Talk to me.
When you were talking to the person a while ago,
yeah.
I was wondering if him don't understand that when you talk about money, all you think about is the purchasing power of the money.
And that's why I was explaining to him that in 2016, the pound of chicken costs $100 and you did earn $6,000 a week. The pound of chicken now costs $400, you earn $15,000. But the pound of chicken is still harder to buy than it was in 2016. You understand?
$400.
Because
what
the money
don't understand.
No, the
is
money
that the
go by.
$400.
Go ahead.
What him don't understand is that the $400 that he spending now to buy 1 pound of chicken would have bought 4
in 2016.
In 2016.
With the 6,000 out of the $6,000.
Right. And him don't remember that what happened was that the government policy created the inflation. The government policy, the government bad policy, which was the 1.5, cost more because fuel price went up and other costs went up. And that is government policy.
Bad policy. But we heard Andrew Wilness the other day, say that bad policy by a government can lead into a recession. That's exactly what happened in Jamaica. Bad policy by this government. You remember the edge tax?
Yeah, I remember.
All right. So them still collecting that taxes, and not edging.
Doing what they're supposed to do with it.
All right. All right, sir.
But I was so glad that PJ came out and remind us a lot about what happened.
Thank you.
You see the period of 18 to 89.
Yes.
When him ram it in them head and make them know that them tell us every day that his PMP mash up Jamaica, and him tell us about the GDP and the debt to GDP ratio between 80 and 89. I want that people hear that.
Hold on. I was making a mistake because I was saying that in 1980, the debt to GDP was 60%. I think PJ said it was 64. But here's where I made a mistake. I was saying in 1989, the debt to GDP was 240%. PJ said it was 260%. 262%.
Yep.
And labor rights are out there telling people, and that's why I say labor right lie. That's why I had to play that clip there with Warmington and Morgan, because labor right lie and wicked, The man them have this argument that they are saying every time PNP in power will mash up the economy. The facts are, my people, Carla, just give me a chance. The facts are, in 1980, Jamaica's debt to GDP was 62%. In 1989, Jamaica's debt to GDP was 262%. In 2007, when PNP leave power after 1989 when we win, the debt to GDP was 113.5%. The labor rights. Hold on, let me just finish this. Hold on a little bit. The labor rights won in 2007. And by 2012, the debt to GDP was back up to 140%. We brought it down again to 115%. This is the first time in the history of Jamaica a Labour Party government was carrying down the debt to GDP. Hold on, caller, hold on. 804-7072, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bell.
Just hold the call for me. I'm coming to you in 90 seconds. I'm coming back to you. Caller, you have 90 seconds to wrap up. Go ahead.
The NIR in 89 was minus $850 billion.
No, not million. We never going on billion.
Minus.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, the NIR.
So when we PMP left in 2007, the NIR,
yes,
was 2.7 billion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right?
Those are PNP. Those are facts. Those are not your opinion.
But now we boast about it. 1995, we left the IMF,
Oh, yes, we say goodbye to the IMF.
I remember it. Because it was the same era of FinSAC.
Of course.
And when we left Jamaica House, remember, the only time the economy grew was by 3.5%. The highest it ever grew.
The last time it grew by 3% was under Omar Davis and PJ Patterson.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We talk.
Bless up.
All right, cool.
804-7072. Good morning. Thanks for holding.
Yeah, man. Bless.
Welcome to the show, sir.
You think the education, how we lack our make such poor decisions?
Yes. To some extent. To not fully, but to some extent.
Oh, because when you look on Wayne Leslie and the governor of Bank of Jamaica, how much price on them you can get?
No, but those,
and
you see, hold on.
Hold
on. Those are singing for their dinner. There's a saying that says there's none so blind than he who refused to see.
Hey, look on them, listen previous speech.
No, those are playing politics, my brother. Politics, them they are playing.
Man, come out. Some of them never reach 30. When I live it, them don't know nothing about it like me when I'm in 60 now. Right? And then yet still come out and dispute everything what the man say. Right? The first thing what you need to understand, why did PNP stay in a power for 18.5 years with all of them the problem?
Oh, that enough people for ask, enough of them. You see, I tell people, you know, go and read the books. Hold the line for me, caller. Hold the line for me. 804-7072. Good morning.
Morning. One question. Why you not taking Mr. Senator Morgan call, sir?
Senator Morgan is calling.
He called you twice, and you tell him hold on and then cut off the call.
Then if I have another, I don't cut off no call, my brother. I tell you, I don't screen calls. I don't cut off no call. Anybody call?
Well, it's 2 times
no, but
you.
like you know. Hold on. Like you know, you just call. I have a caller talking to. I'm going to ask you to hold and let me finish with that caller.
No, I'm not going to hold. I just asked.
Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, man. The other day, the leader go out and said enough of the media can be bought or has been bought.
Yeah.
And the Press Association president come out and make one bag of it. We are not for sale and way.
Well, sure.
Look at the man who control the debating committee.
Yes.
Look at the speech when he come out and say, you do a research for 4 years and find that we are lose
the audience.
Debate. No, now you have a merge, and you never merge it.
You never said nothing. You never said nothing because caller, let me tell you this. Them couldn't say that when name? Nigel Clark was here. They are saying that now because they are afraid that Julian Robinson will rub out Faval Williams.
But if you even merge it together,
them all get rub out.
If you even have a team with Anton,
but my brother,
Julian,
my brother,
and even Raymond.
What I am saying,
you put them three money together with who then could have put challenge them.
Me would have put Crawford on it. Me not put no team without Crawford. But hear me I said to you. Hear me I said to you. What the debating commission needs to do is add a team competition, another team debate.
But you have that too.
No, you have one.
You have the prime minister and the opposition leader. Then you have the finance, and then you have the other rest of team debate.
And then you have no. So what I'm saying, if they want another team debate, add one more. But the finance minister, and the shadow minister must go one-on-one. It can't go no other way, brother.
And you as a person in the media now, where the debated cast come from?
Well, if it is not been done by a media house, then they will have to pay for the airtime. And that's why I was suggesting airtime is expensive.
Your viewers are listening, I go up in at the time, so I will still make money,
No, but what I'm saying to you, if I am putting on the debate and I want it to be on CVM and TVJ, I will have to pay for the airtime. And that's why I was suggesting to Simon Crosskill that a debate of this magnitude, the RGR Gleaner Communication Group, which is the biggest media entity on the island, should put on such a debate. All right?
Yeah, because you get only for more years.
Yes. Yes, man.
You can put in commercial in another space as a bigger cost.
Yeah, man.
Cover back your money.
All right. Or you get sponsors.
Yeah.
All right, my brother. Enough respect.
Yeah, man.
Blessings. The number to call is 804-7072. Let me tell you something. Nobody now come on this platform come bully me neither. We are on a serious show here. Yeah? On this platform. As me tell you, I'm not a blogger. I'm a broadcaster. So, If you call and I ask you to wait and you can't wait, too bad for you. First come, first serve. When Marlon Morgan host him program on the radio station, they have me call me. I have to wait if me want to talk to him. So if Marlon Morgan want to talk to me, when him call and me say wait, you wait. You can't broke in at this labor right time where you don't have credit on your phone where you can't hold. Go ahead, caller.
Morning.
Blessings and welcome.
All right, so now have a quick I just want to share something quickly with you, all right?
Yes, man, go right ahead.
Because me hear a few callers about talking about fear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of time people talk about things that relate to the Bible and them try to twist it and bring it in a
Hold the line for me.
Right?
Hold on for me, caller. Go ahead. Hello?
Right.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
So this is Deuteronomy 17 and verse 15, right?
Yeah.
It says, thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Yeah.
One from among thy brethren shall thou set king over thee.
Yes.
Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee.
Hallelujah.
Which is not thy brother. All right, thank you. What the word stranger there mean?
What it mean?
So it's talking about one of another race, one of another nation.
Okay.
All right? So Pharaoh was evil to the Israelites.
Hold the line for me, caller. Hold on for me.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bell.
Yes, sir.
Blessed morning to you, sir.
Welcome.
You're doing a great job, man.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate your job, sir.
All right.
I don't make none of them bully you, my brother.
No, I take no bullying, man.
You are the boss.
They're not bad like we.
You are the general, brother.
All right, sir. Respect.
Hear me up now, my brother.
Quick and fast.
We have to get rid of Daryl Vaz out of Portland. The two Vaz, we have to get rid of them clean. We have to take them out.
Well, it's 18 years Daryl Vaz there and has failed the people, my brother.
Major
failure.
Hey, the man mash up Portland, brother.
All right, sir.
The man mash up Portland, man. You see the whole heap of handout.
May the people them get lazy.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know, they make them get lazy, make them worthless.
All right, sir. Hold on for me. Hold on for me. 8047072. Good morning.
Morning, sir, Bell.
Hold the line for me. I'm coming back to you in 90 seconds. Yes, caller, you have 90 seconds. Finish up.
Mr. Bell, the youth them, we're going to get the youth them back to naturality. When them wake up and go tie out some goat and some cow and do some sheep.
No, hold on. Them now have to go tie out goat and sheep. The next PNP administration is going to invest in culture and the creative industry. You know, most of these youth, they want to be singers and DJs and movie stars. We are going to give them the opportunity to do that. The next PNP administration will be investing heavily in culture and the creative industry, that the youth them can really see them dream and live it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
I'm more to life. And look here, do me, I beg you, tell Marky G, say nobody feel now we are the best thing in the world when they go over foreign day that they expose all of the garbage we are going to Jamaica. Listen, this thing I beat the JLP left, right, and center. It a sink them. I tell you, big beat them again.
When Warmington did come out and said the Gleaner, I try bring down Andrew Wellness. We never hear the media people come out against him. Them afraid of Warmington.
Mr. Bell.
Little more, brother.
Mr.
Bless up. One love.
Mr. Bell.
One
I
love.
wouldn't mind Marky G. Listen, I want to go over the whole world, the 296 countries expose the nastiness we are going.
All right, sir. All right. 8047072. Morning.
Morning, sir.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm calling you from Montego Bay.
Hold on there. That brother I did before you. Hold on. Go ahead, caller.
Morning, sir, Bell.
Blessings, man.
Blessing, how you doing?
Good.
I have 1 point, and I have to say this. The other day, a lot of these media houses come out and lick out against the People's National Party President, Mark Golding. And I must say, what Mark Golding says was factual and was so truthful, it hurt a lot of them.
Yeah, man. The truth is an offense.
I have seen Warmington on several occasions call press name and call them out on several occasions. And I never see the press association come out and condemn that speech.
But hold on.
And Mark Golding didn't call a press name.
Right, my brother. Mark Golding did not call any media entity name. Warmington came out and said the the RGR Gleaner Communication Group is trying to bring down Andrew Holness. Nobody never come out and say nothing.
And I said, shame on the Press Association president. Shame on him not to come out and speak out against it. But can come out and speak out a man who said they are beat out that highlighted. Why him but to pick on Mark Golden speech?
Yeah, man.
Why he didn't come out and Warmington who said call up the president.
Over and a one time want me do it neither.
Right, it's not one and two times said. I can show you and shock Cajun if he said it.
All right, sir. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Yeah, man. I did have a call or when I'm gone. Sorry about that. When you call on WhatsApp on the straight call, them coming, them liquid the WhatsApp call. So my apologies to my brethren that was here on WhatsApp. 804-7072. Good morning. Portland
Good morning,
Spice
Mr.
TV.
Bell.
All right, my brethren, I'm going to call you back. Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, man. There's a development taking place in Jamaica, especially in Port Royal.
Oh, you mean the Fort Rocky? The Fort Rocky
Right.
Entertainment Zone.
Right. Have the government studied the history of Port Royal? When you move the soil and the plant, what can take place?
Let me tell you something. You see this government, brother? You see this Andrew Holness-led administration? They are a set of people who set out and deceiving the Jamaican people. Because you know what they are trying to do right now? Is to say that they are building entertainment zones. They have been in government for 9 years. This blueprint for entertainment zone was left there from Damian Crawford, was the Minister of Entertainment. Yeah? And they have done nothing. But an election have come now. And them hear me talk about the culture and the creative industry and how entertainment can grow the economy. Them a try run out. Talk to me.
That's why I call you. That's why I call you, and it can know you're talking about it, right? But removing mangroves from a sea zone, which is already accustomed to overflood.
Hold on for me,
Right?
caller. Hold on for me. Yeah, I want to go back to this caller. Go ahead, caller.
Thank you, sir.
You that talk about the stranger, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, someone who wants the Bible to come out, it kind of go deep, isn't
Yeah,
it?
man, come with it, man.
Very
We need it.
powerful
We
book.
want to hear
All
it.
right, no problem. Cool. So,
Sam,
when
hold
I
on,
talk
Sam.
about stranger-
Hold on a little bit. Sam, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back, Sam, because this brother was on and I put him on hold because a straight call come in. So I want to get back your thing. Hold on, Sam, I'm going to call you back. Go ahead, my brethren.
all right, fine. So we were talking about the Bible telling you not to set a stranger as king over you.
Yes.
King, prime minister, whatever you want to call it. Anybody a rule over you, right?
Yes.
I'm asking you, what is a stranger? And you
Tell-
ask me the question back. So
Yeah, man.
you're saying that basically you don't know what's a stranger, right?
I don't know your definition of a stranger, so I'm allowing you
No.
to put your definition
the Bible
forward.
have a definition of itself. We don't need to create our own definition.
All right, so go ahead with
And
the Bible's
refers-
definition.
Right. So again, the Bible is referring to the people of Israel, the children of Israel.
Yeah.
Their nation is who they're supposed to set over them. Someone from their nation.
Right.
Not an next nation. Therefore, in today's world,
Yeah.
we know that we are the true Israelites according to the Bible that came in the slave trade.
May I listen to you?
Yeah,
Talk
man,
to me,
right?
man.
And we know who brought us into we know who brought us into slavery. All right, that's the so-called white man.
Talk
right?
to me.
The Bible is saying that you must not set another nation over you, which therefore you must not promote or push another nation, another people, whether they want to be Chinese, whether they want to be Indonesians, whether they want to be white people. You're not supposed to set them over you.
Right.
You're going against the Bible for that.
Yeah.
So for Jamaicans to say that they are Bible are godly people and then going against what the scripture is saying and then purpose that they're godly and then believe in the Bible, to be out here promoting Mark Golding as their next prime minister or king or whatever you want to call it, right? You're going against the Bible. And
So
this is why McCall show moral and adamantly disagree with the things that you're saying.
All right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question now. So have we ever done that?
Of course, and is it right? Hell no.
Hold on.
Don't try time in a JP.
Hold on. Me allow you to make your point. Now me ask you a few questions. You say we have done that before, right?
Right. And I was a child then, and I didn't find favor in the person when I was a child then.
So
and
hold on.
Today,
hold on.
The thing is that we're talking about truth, we're not talking about people opinion and views and what they think, I'm telling you that I am not a JLP or PMP, so I don't support wrong from any. I'm finishing, I say that I don't support wrong from JLP nor PMP. So don't try timing that. I'm telling you that.
I am not trying to just ask you questions. And here the next question I'm going to ask you. What makes one a Jamaican?
All right, let's go into that. So there's a thing that they call newspeak, right? Where they change the meaning of words to create a...
Jed, may I ask you a simple question? What makes one a Jamaican?
All right, let me tell you this. According to knowledge, and not just what we're going after, I'm going to listen to me. So this is the reason I'm going to explain to me. Because the thing is, you know more now, you understand, but listen to this.
May I listen to
Jamaica, according to Jamaica, you're out of many one people. That is rubbish.
Hold on, Jed. No, man, you listen. May I ask you a simple question? What makes one a Jamaican? That's the question may I ask you.
I'm going to ask you this. What is nationality?
Ask me no question until you answer mine.
All right. You can be a Jamaican citizen because you are born. Listen, let me tell you, you're not a Jamaican national, brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That is new speak. Just like how back then fish never mean a man or a gay. Back then it mean literally a fish people use it. Gay never mean.
Hold on.
Listen,
No, man. Me not take statement now. I allow you to make your statement before.
All right. According to Jamaica today,
I want to ask you a few questions.
Right.
Are we all, you, me don't know, in fact, me don't know you. Me born in a Port Antonio hospital. Were you born in Jamaica?
Yes.
Were your parents born in Jamaica?
Yes.
Were your parents born in Jamaica?
Colin, we are going on.
May I ask you a simple question, brother?
Yes.
Any of your parents is of African descent?
Brother, I'm not an African.
Me never ask you about you. And listen to me, brother. Just listen to the question then when me ask you.
I am a descendant from the nation of Israel. Listen, brother. Listen, I'm explaining myself, because you're trying to type the argument.
I'm not type no argument.
You know what I do? You're trying to go against the Bible.
Hold on, a little bit. My questions are very simple. Me, as a journalist, or as a broadcaster, I should say, me ask the simplest question. I may ask you one very simple question we not answer yet. What makes one a Jamaican?
All right. And again, according to newspeak, the new definition of Jamaican, once you are born here, basically makes you a Jamaican.
Is that a fact?
That is what is created to
cause confusion. You know, me not talk about create. Me and you attack.
All right.
In your view, is that a fact?
No. Etymology of the word nationality goes back to natio, which means race or lineage. It means your foreparents. That is why me and Mark Golding cannot be the same people that become born at the said land. He is an Edomite and I am an Israelite. That cannot change, sir.
Brethren, let me ask you something. So if meet a white lady from England, and me and her have a baby, and the baby is born in Jamaica, are you saying that my child is not a Jamaican?
I am saying, according to the definition of the word nationality, can look it up, because Fox deal with. Natio goes to your lineage. That means your child is you. Listen. Your child is you. Okay. You provide the seed to that lady, and she grow your seed.
All right. So hold on. So if it happened the other way around, we are a Jamaican woman meet a man from England, and she have a child for that man and have the child at Jamaica. That child is what?
The seed remains the same. Nationality was never decided or created for be
hold on.
Based on where you're born. Listen, hold on a little bit.
So you are saying if the man is Jamaican, then the child is Jamaican. The child is the man. Hold on, man. Let me just understand you. So the child is the man, but if the woman is Jamaican, the child is not Jamaican. Is that what you're saying?
All right.
Because I want to remind you
because it
just
goes by
one
the
thing.
father.
I want to
Because it
remind
goes
you.
by the father.
Hold on. I want to remind you one thing. That Mark Golding's mother is a Jamaican. And Mark Golding was born in Jamaica.
All right. Hold on. Is Mark Golding national? Is Mark Golding lineage or race of so-called Israelite descent?
I don't know, but you said that Israelite something they want to depend.
No, the thing is, hold on.
Let me tell you something.
You what? Hold on.
Me a Jamaican. Me a Jamaican.
You and Mark Golding is not the same people. You don't have the same spirit like Mark Golding. Mark Golding doesn't have the same energy like you. You are different people.
But me and you don't have the same energy neither. But me and you don't have the same energy. Me and you don't have the same lineage.
Mark Golding can't support the level of energy here because he's not one of us.
Brother.
Look here what you try to do. He's an Edom. According to history, his foreparents brought our foreparents in. Where were the same people back then?
Let me ask you something.
That's not to start by color either.
I am going to agree with you with something. I'm going to agree with you with something. That white people went to Africa and bring African into slavery.
They bring the Israelites over here. Check your history.
Hold on, man.
There's no such thing as African.
There's no such thing as African.
The term exists today, but listen, in Africa you have a lot of different tribes, different nationalities, different nations. You can't say, oh, we are Africans. Bro, nationality doesn't. All right, listen this. In 70, you have a man by the name of Joan F. Blumenbach. Look it up if you think I'm lying.
Let me ask you something.
This white man created race by color. So he said, if you're black, you are so-called African or Ethiopian. And if you're just the 5 nations, them. But then people are all of melanin complexion. We never go by Egypt.
You keep saying hold on all when me not talk, you say hold on. Something wrong in the head?
Come here, hear the audio.
Yeah, you yourself because right? you have a device playing in the background, brother.
No, everything turned off. I'm hear echo, but that's fine. All right. So what I'm saying is, Egypt were black people, pharaohs were black people, but they said pharaohs were different from the Israelites back then. Black don't make you be of the same people. Look in Sudan and purpose, those people have different spirit from us. Hold on,
you hear yourself? Black don't make you the same people. Black don't make you
agree.
Yeah.
That is why nationality goes by your lineage.
And that's why, hold on, and that's why my born racism. Yeah?
What is racism?
My born classism. What you are...
So you born the Bible. So you born the Bible.
My born classism.
You born the Bible. You born the Bible.
No, I'm not born the Bible.
No, exactly. But the Bible said that the Bible said must not make another nation over you. So what you say then?
Brother.
You disagree with that?
Me born racism, colorism.
So you born the Bible.
Because
born the Bible.
They are Jamaicans who are of different melanin and different color from us. That does not
Jamaican motto is out of many one people. Who are these many people?
And that does not make them not Jamaican.
Who are these many people?
Let me tell you something. Hold on. You ever take a next call now? I'll keep your whole morning with your rubbish. Because let me tell you one thing. Once you are born in Jamaica, you're a Jamaican.
It was the same thing. It was the same thing in Rome. When Paul born in Rome, Paul was a so-called Roman, but he was an Israelite. That's why he was a citizen of Rome, citizen of Jamaica. That doesn't make you.
Go on to Israel. Go on to Israel, no? Go on to Israel and see how them accept it. Go on to Israel. Have a good morning. Yeah, man. Go on to Israel. Me not do racism. Me born racism. I'm a born classism. Mark Golding was born in Jamaica, and that is enough for me. My argument, hold on, caller, turn off the instrument. My argument is that nobody who is not born in Jamaica should become Prime Minister of Jamaica. Mark Golding is qualified. Go ahead, caller.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Bell.
Morning and welcome.
Jesus, where the demons they come from.
Let me tell you something about Bible. Even the Obia man them use Bible. Every murderer and criminal walk with a Bible in their back pocket. So a whole heap of people twist the Bible. You understand? Whole heap of people you have twist the Bible and tell you about Hebrew, Israelite, and who are the true Israelite. Tell them to go on to Israel. Go ahead, caller.
That me don't like him need to go to Israel because if him is an Israelite, why am I talk about Jamaica? Why am I what
I'm
with
going,
Jamaica?
I'm going to deal with this Hebrew Israelite thing one of them Saturday morning. Yeah. But go ahead with what you call about.
It's when, sir, when they smoke too much weed, I don't understand.
No do that.
That's why them turn themselves into idiots. Turn themselves into they smoke too much weed and I drink too much.
Me not gonna say that
because
I don't know if the money. I don't know if
we say it because me work with them, so me know.
I don't even know if the man smoke weed. I don't even know if the man smoke weed, so I can't say that.
Him sound like a weed smoker because it's only when time them are meds so much. Them call it meds and them are over meds. That's when them behave like that. Smoke too much weed and drink too much rum. Them meds, them foolishness, they are over processed. Listen, Jamaica is out of many one people. That is our motto. And it doesn't matter. My grandfather, grandmother was white. These people don't understand. Me are black, fully black, but me still have people in my generation lineage that are white.
Listen to me. Most of us, you see, in this Jamaica land where we love, we not go check with bloodline because a whole heap of we great grandmother get raped by the slave master. So whole heap of we have white in our blood and we don't know. Yeah? Jeez. No, I am saying, Mark Golden is a born Jamaican. Mark Golden's mother is a Jamaican.
He's a Jamaican.
So what more you want? You want more Jamaican? You want more? All right, tell you what. Let's throw away Bob Marley because Bob Marley daddy is a Belgian. So let's cast out Bob Marley too. And I have nothing to do with Bob Marley neither. Stupid.
But I don't know what is wrong with these people. And these are the people that when you hear them talking, you have some other people sit on the sidelines that will say, yes, that me I talk about. Because these foolish people come on people's platform and talk nonsense.
They must come in because
nonsense.
They must come past this. I welcome them because we want to hear what rubbish they are thinking. And then you know the deception behind it. He might try to tell us and mix him up in a GLP and PNP. He might labor right.
And PNP.
He might labor right.
He's a Edward Warmington. Him listen too much to Edward Warmington.
Yeah, man.
And that's why, Mr. Bell, that's why I tell you, say,
and then, hold on.
You know,
and
then believe me, you know.
And then DP agree with him. And DP left Jamaica and live in a white man country. What rubbish.
All right.
What
and the
rubbish.
Same prime minister where them have around the King's Council and one left out of the King's country.
Remember Andrew Holness.
For us to leave.
Remember Andrew Holness is a King's Council, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
That is exactly what I am saying. Him don't want to leave the King's Council. And it's the same white man, madam, say it's not a Jamaica balling for us to leave the King's Council. So what is wrong with these people? Me tell you, say, when you hear them, it's only a don't talk like them and not care how you see them go school and educated. They are educated, done. That's why me now say.
Carla, watch this.
Yes,
watch this. Over the GLP, you have a man named Horace Chang. Yeah? You have a next man named Delroy Chuck. Yeah? You have a man named Darrell Vaz.
Yes.
Yeah? You have a man named
Samuda.
You have a man named Matthew Samuda.
All right.
Eh?
Yes.
You have a man named Enriquez.
Mm-hmm. And what about the Israelite man when say
no, Enriquez in name? Little more, yeah.
I saw his name.
Little more.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right.
804-7072. This is Portland Spice TV. I'll use content right here, so. Me no mind and call with them rubbish. I will talk to them because me like to understand what they're thinking. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, Mr. Bell, me back again.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that, Sam. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I want to give that young man advice.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I want to give that young man advice. He must go and buy a book near the book of the Jubilee and read the passage of amalgamation. I know that color mean nothing It's a system that means something to a man.
Yeah.
He must go and buy the book of the Jubilee and read the passage of amalgamation. And when you look on Africa's continent, Africa, you look north, and why the Ethiopian are so brown complexion. You understand what amalgamation do to a person who born in a different country, a certain climate? What can harm to him on the amalgamation of passage?
Let me say this to you, my brother. Once you are born in this country, for me, you are qualified to be prime minister. If you are not born in this country, you should never be allowed to be prime minister. You hear me?
You hear why? I don't believe in color for a man now. I believe a system that he brings can better my life, my children's life.
Listen, man, color for me is neither here nor there. It's not about color.
Yeah.
It is about your patriotism. Look at Nigel Clark. Nigel Clark is a born Jamaican, but him left the Ministry of Finance, the second highest job in the government, and gone work for more money. Is that patriotic?
All right.
Is
Andrew
that
is a born
patriotic?
Jamaican. Andrew is a born Jamaican. He have 20 account. How many Jamaican have 2 account? See, you talk about color. Color is a false myth of having people to think what they want to think. It's a system that you bring to people is important to people. It's a system that you portray for a person. Come back to our talk earlier about the land in Port Royal and the danger it can create for the Harborview people.
Yeah.
Part of Rockport, part of Portmore. Because when they clear down that mass, right? And the sea take back its course.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
Well,
remember now, every time that you go into the sea, the engineer them and they have a way how to deal with that land.
Yeah.
Right?
My concern is that if you're moving the mangrove, the wetland, I don't agree with removing the mangroves.
No. And why it's so close to a historical disaster era.
Yeah. And it's a protected area as well. That's what Jet is saying, that it's a protected area.
I look at the danger of human life. It can right? Right? Because you remember a couple years ago, it would have that place flooded out when the sea could overcome.
Yeah.
Okay. You remember a couple years ago? When every rain come on the whole sea, take over the whole land on the road to Port Royal, you remember?
Yeah, man. That's not so long ago. That's recently.
All right. I remember now. Based on the climate change, every year it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
And you don't respect that.
We have to protect the wetlands. That's my point about it, though. When it comes to removing the mangroves, I am against that. You shouldn't be removing the mangroves.
And Chris, I would like if NEPTA would do the test, say no. Who else can say yes against NEPTA who in charge of those?
Yeah.
Right? Because there's a test of the carry out now to go and see how far I would close the.
But I don't think NEPA is in agreement with it, you know. I think NEPA found 2 breaches when I have the letter in my email that came from the KSMC, and they are saying that NEPA had cited, I think, 2 breaches of it.
I hope the mayor stand his ground
and
stop it.
All right, my brother, respect.
Yeah, next thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk Marlon Morgan. Them don't say nothing yet until May. Wait until May, he can challenge PJ Pottsmith. Tell him to wait until May. When the CIA release of between 1976 to 1984. Tell him to wait on that and he can defend that.
All
They're
right.
going to release in May. It's set to release the Jamaica USA Environment Jamaica which is in Washington.
All right.
Supposed to release in May coming.
All right, my brother. You said that about 3 times. Thanks for the call.
Please don't entertain Mr. Morgan until May.
All right.
Please.
Thanks for the call. 804-7072. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Colin Bell. I want to talk to you about that guy who just called.
Hold the
using
line for me.
Bible
Hold the line for me, please. Hold on for me.
Okay.
Somebody, I have a message I want to read. I think you guys are missing the point, even though I don't believe in it. But the state in the Bible, it states in the Bible, and you guys can't go around that. So the guy basically is saying that you can't pick and choose how you use the scripture. Now, responding to that, my simple argument is that you cannot be born in Jamaica and come and be a stranger. Born in Jamaica of a Jamaican mother, and you're referring to that person as a stranger. I disagree with that. We can have that debate. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, Mr. Colin. That gentleman who called a while ago telling you about the Bible and who is Jew and who is African or whatever he has to say. I want to ask him a question because I am a born Jamaican. Now, listen to me. I live in the United States for many years.
Yeah.
And you want to tell me all of these people that Donald Trump is sending back out of the country, where is Donald Trump sending them? Are they sending them to Israel? Are they sending back to their born land?
Let me tell you something. Is one citizen, and I one thing I don't agree with. When a guy will tell me saying born in England and him a relinquish him citizenship, that cannot be relinquished. That's where you were born.
That's where you're born.
That's your born land. Yeah? So Mark Golden can't relinquish no Jamaican citizenship.
He can.
You might can do it on paper, but it's one, if you want it back, you have to get it back. Because of your birth and your place of birth.
United States citizen.
That is what
I was, given a privilege to live in the United States.
That's a
so
privilege.
They can took it back at any time that they want to. I can give it back to them. I can't give back my Jamaican citizen. That's where I was born. So if I done anything here in the United States, where are they gonna send me? Straight back to where I was born.
America have one requirement to become president of the United States. If you were not born in the United States, you cannot become president of the United States. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Yeah? So if you're not born in Jamaica, you shouldn't be allowed to become prime minister.
No. So that guy who called a while ago telling you about he's this and he's that and he's that, I think you did right to him by sending him back to Israel.
Yeah, man. The man are racist, man. They are racist.
Yeah, very much so.
And then look how much people in the Labour Party who have the same skin color as Mark Golden. Look how much of them.
There you go.
Look how much of them.
But you see what that man needs to look at right now. What is going on in the Labour Party with your whole black man that born there, that he claims that he's a Jamaican because he's black and he born in Jamaica. Look what he's doing to the Jamaican people. And you're telling me that someone else who maybe have a different color, but is a Jamaican, decide to come and change the system to give you a better life, and you are ignoring. You see why we have problem in Jamaica?
Yeah, man. All right, my brother. Respect.
All right, Bakara. Be good.
Yeah, man. 804-7072, Portland Spice TV. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go and subscribe to the channel, like up the channel, share it with somebody. We are here every Saturday morning, beating and teaching. And that's why they follow the program, even though them can't take it, because they lick them hard, them ball and screel. Yeah? We don't screen our callers. Anybody who want to call. But if I have on a caller before you, I am going to put you on hold and finish with that caller. Now, one of the problems I have, I do take WhatsApp call as well, right? And when I take the WhatsApp call, if there's a call coming in straight and I take that call, it bounce off the WhatsApp call. Yeah? So if you call me straight, I am not going to cut you off and allow somebody else to talk. I am going to take your call and then I take the other call. You understand? No, Colin, you don't have to be born in the United States to become a president. Remember, John McCain, he was born in Panama. John McCain was never president of the United States. And yes, there is a requirement in the U.S. that you must be born in the United States to become president. So, I don't know where you get it from. Maybe you have it wrong that John McCain was not born in the U.S. because to even run for president, they are going to check that. 804-7072, good morning.
Colin Bell.
Bless. Hey, what go on, brother?
Respect, brother. How you doing?
Me there. Talk to me.
Why on a fire this morning there?
Yes, man. The program blazing, man. We love it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Love it.
Yes.
Listen to me. Tell my brethren said this is Babylon down here.
Yeah.
Babylon with it.
Because
So
when, if you want to check the whole thing, you could have called the whole way a stranger to Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, man. This is Babylon here.
This is a strange land.
And ethnological, yeah, and genealogical argument of supremacy in this captivity, so, yeah?
Yes.
So just work with it, yeah?
Hold on for me, Mystical. Hold on. Hello, good morning.
Colin Bell.
Hold the line for me. I'm coming back to you. Don't hang up. Go ahead, Mystical.
Yeah, man. When repatriation takes place, we can hold them kind of story. Yeah?
Yes, when the Black Star Line are forward.
The basis of the edict, the basis of the regulation, the basis of the injunction there.
Yeah.
That no stranger rule over you. Is
Yeah.
when we go home and set up we government.
I know, so
When
with
we
our
go home.
homeland.
When we go home, right?
Yeah.
I definitely there. So without that, we don't have no argument. So Babylon, this. Work with it.
So who are we a stranger?
Yeah, man. What are we a stranger? You think, how can we build a nation with different races? There's no nation down here.
All right.
Yeah?
Sir.
It's not a nation, right?
Mystically speaking.
Some people occupy this place. A whole heap of we come here under different circumstances and they call it a melting pot. So
Some we don't even know where we reach.
When we go back home, brother, we have them discussion there. All right?
Blessings, brother.
Yeah, man. Cool.
One love. Mystical in the house. 804-7072. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Are you there?
Yes, man. We're hearing you loud and clear.
Okay. In reference to John McCain, it is imperative that we set the record straight. I don't know if anyone did. Remember, John McCain's father was in the Navy. He was in the military.
Yeah.
And the father was deployed as a military officer.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, anywhere John McCain would have been born, John McCain would have been a naturalized U.S. citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Because his father was on official business. If an American was to go to Jamaica, working in Jamaica for the U.S. Embassy, and a child is born in Jamaica, that child would have been a naturalized citizen, a citizen of the United States.
Somebody's
a natural born.
But hold on. Is there a law that says you must be born in the United States to become president?
Well, yes, there is a law, but in exception to the law,
if
you are working for the U.S. government outside of the United States, an official business, and a child was born to the parent after the work of the United States, that child will be a natural born citizen of the United States,
so
regardless where the child was born.
So they would consider that child born in the United States even though they were born outside?
Correct, because the parent was working an official business for the United States.
So like the ambassador of Jamaica, the ambassador to Jamaica, who is here now, if that ambassador gets a child in Jamaica or a child is born in Jamaica, for that ambassador, the child would still be a U.S. born. So you say?
Correct, 100%.
Somebody saying Colin, Panama was the territory of the United States when John McCain was born.
Panama was never the territory of the United States. Let us be clear on that.
That's what I know too.
It's still not today. Donald Trump is just revving up something. But what I'm saying, even today, if you are a United States citizen and my wife was pregnant and she's in Jamaica and she's a United States citizen, that child will recognize as a natural born citizen of the United States because the child was born to a U.S. citizen. Simple as that.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Let me get something clear. If a regular citizen of America comes to Jamaica and they have a child in Jamaica, born in Jamaica, not working for the U.S., they are not on government business, can that child become the president of the United States?
Yes, because the child was born to a United States citizen.
I want to tell you no. I do not agree with you.
Well, you can. Well, I beg you. I will ask you to call the USCIS Monday morning and ask them.
I will lean to accept the fact that if you say that, like military people who are on official duty, on military deployment, and they get a child of both citizens, not one side either, both citizens. The child is a citizen of the America, you know. I understand that. But that child cannot become the president.
Because the child was not born in the United States?
Yes. I'm telling you that.
I beg of you.
The child is a citizen. We're not disputing that. The child, what I don't know, the one that I am leaning on is like, as you said, a military deployment, and a female soldier and a male soldier get a child. I'm not sure about that aspect. I have my doubts, but I wouldn't come out straight on that. But if two regular citizens, two civilians, come to Jamaica, have a child in Jamaica, the child is an American citizen. But I am putting it to you that that child cannot become the president of the United States.
I beg to differ with you. But
we're
again,
going to do the research on that. Yes.
Come Monday morning, you could call USCIS and you will get the information.
All right, my brother.
All right, take care, man. Good.
Hello, good morning.
Isabel, we have a whole heap of things in Jamaica where we report that more than the foolishness where the brother bring on together.
Which one?
Hello, good morning.
Which one of the brother you talk? Turn off your instrument in the background.
The brother, we come and talk about Mark Golden, this and Mark Golden, that's not relevant.
Yeah, it's not relevant, but all views content when we come here.
Yeah, I agree to say all views is content, but you see the amount of wasting of time now, we're gone all America, and we have a big old problem in Jamaica.
Yeah, and we are talking about who can become president and who can become president of the United States.
Come on, man. The program I get worrying to me right now. They will foolish this way.
Well, talk about what you want to talk about now. You're on now, so talk to me about what you want to talk about.
I just that buy a little put in it. Because I want to see the program, but
we could come back to Jamaica.
All right, man.
All right,
we're Jamaica, man. They're right there, listen to you.
All right, my brother. Enough respect. Let me tell you something. Bright is relative. If a man named Mr. Wyndham, anybody who come from Shrewsbury would have known Mr. Wyndham. Mr. Wyndham are the first man who tell me about educated fools. Carla, good morning. Welcome to Portland Spice TV.
Morning, Mr. Bell.
Hold on a little bit. I want to remind the people of Jamaica that tomorrow, the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Ralph Gonzalez, will be in Port Antonio at the Kenwright Pier. The leader of the People's National Party will be there as well in a forum bringing the E to Port Antonio, discussing agriculture, tourism, education. So come out in your thousands. Yeah, man, if you have questions, they will be taking your questions and listen to the reasoning from the leader of the People's National Party, Mark Jefferson Golden, the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Sir Ralph Gonzalez. You'll be hearing the next Member of Parliament for East Portland, Isaac Buchanan, the next Member of Parliament for Western Portland, Doreen Campbell. Damian Crawford will be there, the next Education Minister. Dr. Alfred Dawes, the next Minister of Health, will be there. Dr. Andre Orton will be there. at the Kenwright Pier. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, my boss.
Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Me like how you like them with the reality, you know, man.
Are the truth we talk, man.
Yes, man. Me like that. Me like that. But listen, me, I know a few things more have to say, right?
Yes.
As a first time caller, but me follow you and me listen you all the while.
Thank you, sir.
Follow you, man, me I tell you. Yeah, what me I know. You see them little handout thing the way you see a ground. Yeah, hear me, Kimberly.
May I hear you, man, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I hope the people them take a stand at themselves now.
Hold on for me. Hold on. Don't move. I'm coming right back to you. Hello, good morning.
Colin Bell.
Hold the line for me. I'm coming back to you. Let me finish this call and come back. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I hope the people then take a stand at themselves now.
Yeah.
I see who is with the people for who is against the people. You understand?
Yes.
So, anyway you take it, we see and we know everything what going on because down to the blind, he can't see, but he can't feel. You understand what I say?
Mm-hmm.
But listen to me now. You see, anywhere you're born,
yeah,
that depends on your birth paper.
All
so
right.
if a man born a South Africa, he can't have American birthright on his birth paper. So when you're ready, you go dig up your facts and tell them.
Yeah.
Because you need to check your passport anywhere you go. If you even go to America, you get American citizen America.
Yeah.
You notice what they If a Jamaica you're born, you know one kind of the passport say born Jamaican.
All
you know say
right,
born
sir.
American.
All right, sir. Big up yourself. Blessings. Yes, sir. Back to you. Hello?
Yeah, Colin?
Yeah, man, we're back.
Okay, all right, good. Clarification.
Yeah.
If a civilian
Yeah.
go to Jamaica, give anywhere in the world and give birth
Yeah.
as a U.S. citizen,
Yeah.
if that civilian was living 2 years in the United States, were physically in the United States for 2 years, then give birth, that child is a natural born citizen of the United States.
If the child give birth where?
Outside of the U.S.
Yeah, man, and I agree
if
with
the
that.
mother-
I'm not disputing that.
No. Listen to this.
Yeah.
If the mother was living in the United States for the 2 years before the birth of the child,
Yeah.
that child would have been a natural born child to the United States of America and can run for president of the United States.
You have that in a
You
doc.
can put that in the pipe and smoke it.
You have that in a document there.
Again, we can put a bet on it if you wish to do that.
No, me not gonna bet you know because hold on. Me not gonna bet you
No,
because me
that's
don't know American law like that.
That's a fact.
So
I just get off the phone with an immigration attorney.
Ask the attorney to give me a call.
Well,
Our three-way the call. Let me talk to the attorney. Because some questions, you see, some questions get answered
This
based
is
on
what
how
I
you.
will do for you today. This is what I will do for you today. You can call the radio program today.
All right. Me I go call Ratty. Can. It's all right.
Okay, call Ratty and he will tell you.
All right, cool. Bless
All
up.
right, good.
Thanks for the call. I am going to call Rattigan because me don't know American law like that. Me know say from what I know is that you have to born in America to become the president of America. You can become a senator. You can become all kind of something. Ratty, call in here, man. Me have a question for you. I want to ask you on here. Hold the line for me, please. Me have Rattigan on the line. I want to ask him this because me don't know American law. If it was Jamaican law, me could have answer you. Because me kind of really off here with the Jamaican law. Me not play with that. Me do my best to understand the laws of this country. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on, Ratty. We have Wilfred Rattigan on the line. Ratty, morning, former FBI
Morning, Colin.
Welcome to Portland Spice TV. We're having a little argument here that we need a settlement. My understanding is that if you are not born in the United States of America, you cannot become president. Is that so?
The answer is yes and no.
All right, explain the no.
All right, the answer, the no is that the Constitution says you must be a natural born. You must be natural born citizen, which means that you have to born in America.
On American soil.
Or American territory.
Right.
So you can be born in Puerto Rico,
yes,
Guam, wherever. Right.
Sent on the U.S. Virgin Island and placed there.
Exactly.
Hawaii.
Now, here's a quirky part of the rule. Quirky part of the rule is that you can be born outside of America, not on American soil, and still be eligible to run for president. Case in point, John McCain. John McCain was born in, to the best of my understanding, Panama.
Yeah.
Because there's a rule that says that if you are assigned overseas on behalf of the U.S. government,
an official business.
An official business.
Yeah.
And you have a child, then that child is considered a U.S. citizen.
Right. But if you are a
civilian... I'll give an example that's even closer to home.
Yes.
I have a son that was born in South Africa.
Yes.
But I was there on official business. I was in charge of the FBI office there.
Right.
So he's an American citizen. He can run for president.
And he's qualified to run for president. But here the question now. Here the question. 2 civilians come to Jamaica for holidays. 2 American civilians. The woman is pregnant and she have the baby here in Jamaica. Is that child qualified to run for president?
No, because that child is not a natural born. That child is not a natural born.
That is my understanding.
And the person, and they're not and they're just there on vacation.
Right. They weren't on official business. They weren't sent here by the government.
Business for the U.S. government. You must be an official. You can't be on vacation and then the child born somewhere else and then they say, okay, the child will get citizenship. But that is going to be considered naturalized citizenship.
Right. So I understand that the child will be a citizen of America. But that child would not be eligible to become president of America.
That's correct.
That's my understanding. Thank you, my brother. What time you coming on today?
I'll be on at 3. I'm going to send the promo now. I'll be on at 3 today.
3 today. Rattigan will be on live on YouTube. Blessings, my brother. You see, that's how we like clear up argument. Rattigan is a retired FBI person. And as you hear him explain, him have a son who was born in South Africa. But he was an official business in South Africa. So that child can become the president of the United States. But if 2 regular citizens come to Jamaica on vacation and the child is born in Jamaica, yes, the child will be an American citizen, but that child would not be eligible to become president of the United States. That was my understanding. So, some people say me not bright, but me not fool. You're listening to Talk to Me on Portland Spice TV. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, we ask you please to subscribe to the channel. Like up the video. Send it to somebody. You call back. Talk to me. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Bell.
Yes.
Look here, me have to call you back, because anytime you ever write them command, them distract you. You see, this program was good, and where we going now?
Yeah.
United States.
Well,
sir.
Well, we have a whole heap of people in the US I watch too, Whole heap of people in the US.
we know about them. I watch about Jamaica business. We have whole heap for discuss. We now make Andrew make we distract. And that them pay them for do, for distract we. So make we go back on Jamaica topic that the people them want to hear.
Definitely.
America politics not
right.
like food. Make we hear about food.
All right. Respect. Blessings. All right. 804-7072. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Bell. How are you going?
My day, brother. Welcome to the show.
Respect. Two things. I want you to answer two things to me.
Yes.
What is a recession and what is a technical recession?
Listen.
And the second thing, based upon the fact that we know that the former American Prime Minister.
Hold on. I want to take your question them as you ask them. Although your background kind of noisy. A recession, the dictionary definition. You see this them talk about this technical recession.
Yeah.
Is when them try bamboozle. A recession is a recession. Two consecutive quarters of decline in your economy is a recession. Yeah? Now you have different type of recession. You have V-shape recession, you have L-shape, you have W. Is it going to be a long recession? That's the L-shape recession. Jamaica has had 2 consecutive quarters of decline. The third quarter and the fourth quarter. So we are in a recession. Now, people are saying that because we have low unemployment, that they are saying that we are not in a recession. But I'd counter that and say to you that we have 12 main economic sectors in Jamaica. And out of the 12, 11 of them has declined. Only one grow. And the one will grow by only 1%. So we are in a recession. How long it's going to last? No, that's another question. You said you had another question. Go ahead with it.
Yeah, being now that we know that the former Prime Minister, American-born Prime Minister, had colluded with the CIA. He therefore committed treason. Can he, even though in death, still be tried for treason and have his body be exhumed from the hero circle and exile him, banish him? Because it is treason.
I think you can be tried in absentia, you know. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
To be colluding with a foreign government and a foreign agencies to destabilize your own country.
But it's long time. The CIA come out and say that, you know, brother. So you are saying that we know that long time.
No, but no, we have the hardcore evidence, the hardcore facts.
Well, some say the official thing coming in May. So let's see what happens in May, and let's hear from the legal luminary. Maybe I'll call my MP candidate Isaac Buchanan and ask him to speak on it. But
no, man, I am of the view that this person should be exhumed, removed from Hero Circle, and be exiled and banished from the island. From the country of Jamaica.
We'd have to try him first. We'd have to try it first. Yeah. And if we try him and he's found guilty. And as I say again, I don't know if that a trial in absentia would be legal based on the ramifications. So the legal luminaries will have to look at that and tell us.
Yes, man. This man should be removed from the history books of Jamaica.
All right.
This man was an enemy of the state. All right. Have a good day.
We will find out, my brother. Blessings. And that's why I say to you that no guy who was born outside of this country should be prime minister. And no guy should be prime minister while being citizen of another country. So if you have dual citizen, you need to relinquish the other country and be a citizen of only Jamaica. Yeah, man. Wagwan, Mr. K-Man. Grand K-Man in the house. Blessed. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Good morning, Mr. Cullen. How are you doing?
We're doing well enough. Thank you for calling, sir.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure calling you, man. I mean, listening to you, you make a difference in Jamaica. You make a difference in the world.
Blessings, man, and thanks.
I listen to a lot of Jamaican bloggers.
Well, I am not a blogger.
No, I mean both Mark Golding have stated that the media is actually not doing their job clearly.
Yeah.
They are separating Jamaica people, and they are destroying Jamaica by staying on one side of the fence, because you have to balance out the scale in order for you to get the right weight.
Yeah.
and that they're not doing, and that's what you're doing. So you can be compared with blogger, hoster, you name it. You have it all. You can even call you hard talk because your platform will open up discussion for the 9 yard.
When I started broadcasting, my program was called Hard Topic. That was my program in 1995. Hard Topic.
Yeah. And just to let you know that you are going a far way. You are going to go a far way.
Thank you.
Because you are a man of facts and man of truth. So just like Bob Marley, 100 years after you are gone, you will live on. Yes. And I mean, don't change for nobody. Because this is what will make a difference in the world.
All right.
No PNP, no JLP, but people like you who keep it balanced and let everyone be heard. And you basically catch people. You don't throw stone after people. You give people a chance to learn and change and make adjustment.
Yes, sir.
Because you can't be catching somebody and you're pushing them away, as I see all these so-called media outlet doing. You can't do that.
No, sir. We take everybody.
You have to make sure you take people and you teach them as well.
We welcome everybody to call this show, and we now cut off nobody because them now say what we are saying.
And that's why you make a big difference. That's why any single person will sit down and listen to you. And a person know that when they come on your show, if they're going to come with truth, facts, and unbiased, they don't come because they're going to get called out and they're going to look bad.
They can't be biased, I don't mind them being biased, but talk the truth.
Yeah. The truth. That's why I said the truth is a total defense to itself,
Yes, man.
And that's it with you. That's why I say you will live on and on and on. The bloggers can take the front page now, but when you go on the front page, you will never come out. Because everything is going to be legit. And may you continue to do good work, and God bless you and keep it up. All the best.
Thank you very much. It's a blessing hearing from you over there in Grand Cayman. Bermuda in the house. Big up on yourself. And all the people in South Carolina and North Carolina. Good morning to you. Truth or truth. That's what we talk. You're listening to Portland Spice TV. Want to thank everybody this morning for coming on the show, for participating. Thanks to all the people in the chat room. Big up on yourself. Do remember to join me on Tuesday evening from 5 to 7 and on Wednesday 5 to 7. Drive time live. And we are on Caribbean Radio right across the world. Thanks, everybody. Now, we're taking a few more calls before we go. 804-7072. 804-7072. You can call me straight. You can call me upon WhatsApp. I think I did promise to call back some people. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Bill. Well, to call you back. There's one little thing I want to clarify, right?
Yeah.
I've been told that in my community where me live, I make mischief because me hear that Mr. Desmond McKenzie said the housing, if the company your property and you die, no family member cannot get it. And me hear say me have to come side, and me have to come side, but me not to come side. Me just attack reality. You labor right, like when you talk truth.
Desmond McKenzie might have made some mistake because Desmond say what him say.
Right.
Desmond in a press briefing said that the indigent house, if the person who get the house die, the local authority will take over the house and give it to somebody else. Maybe he never say it right or he make some mistake, but I will him say. So he have to take responsibility if we come out time out.
Right, exactly. But one man know him one bet me about $30,000 bet him, I bet me see a lie me tell so we hold on for the money. So we want to gambler want somebody to send it for me phone 774-9717. That is my number me up on WhatsApp because the man tell lie me tell and I like like Mr. Desmond McKenzie and I like Mr. Wallace.
Just go Google it. Google press conference with Desmond McKenzie. And watch it for yourself. All right? Blessings, my brother.
Good.
We are in a digital age. But the producer said we're gone over time. Yes, man. Portland Spice TV. The big show on a Saturday morning. The biggest show coming out of Jamaica on a Saturday morning. Talk to me live with yours truly, Colin Anthony. Let me tell you something. When you're born at Jamaica, you're a Jamaican. Mark Jefferson Golden is a born Jamaican. Head boy, enter.
My brother, let me mute this thing here.
Yes, man.
Good morning.
Morning,
to you,
Georgia Dice. Maxine Authors, my auntie, good morning to you. Morning, Vernica Palmer. Go ahead, caller.
Right, my brother. Morning to you. I
Blessings.
want to point out something to you on this SSL matter. Right? And Nigel Clark needs to come to the front of the class. Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
I have never heard anybody mention this. Do you know that in 2017, in 2016, the Prime Minister appointed a new board at NHT?
Yes.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. The chairman of NHT board was Dr. Nigel Clark. Yeah?
Yes.
The board comprised Kerencia Morrison and Cavan Gale and our comrade Granville Valentine.
Yes.
Because by default, you must have trade unionists on the board.
Right.
It's always been that way. So I'm gonna keep out Cavan Gale and Granville out of what I'm about to say. Now, when the transfer was being made from NHT to SSL,
yes,
right? The NHT claimed they gave SSL $230 million to invest in the Jamaica Stock Exchange. That is what their release said on the 24th of January.
Give me that again. Give me that again, Ed boy.
So let me go again.
Mm-hmm.
The board of NHT, which Dr. Nigel Clark, as the board chairman, presided over.
Yes.
He was the board chairman when SSL took up money and when NHT took up money and put into SSL.
Yes.
He was the board chairman.
Dr. Clark.
Dr. Clark. Kerencia
Yes.
Morrison, who is now an MP, was on that board.
Yes.
Yes. When NHT took the decision to transfer funds to SSL, that board approved the decision.
Led by Nigel Clark.
By Nigel Clark. Remember that nothing can be done without the approval of the board.
Yeah, man, the board run them agency there.
And the board run NHT. Same like in 2013 when your friend in West Portland get up and jump and talk about outer many, a property that the NHT board bought for 180 million, that is now valued at close to $1 billion Jamaican dollars.
And they beat the government for it.
They beat the outer many.
Yeah, man.
You know,
them still beat the government for it, you know, but here where you shut them up now when you ask them what is the value of outer many now.
Them can't, because remember the amount of hotels building down there, the valuation of that place has gone up, ballooned.
Right, continue.
But my question now is, can Dr. Clark separate himself from this situation, knowing that he was the board chairman that presided over the transfer?
And then
this is a statement of fact, because if Dr. Clark came and tell the country that these entities were invested in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Had money in SSL.
He sat at NHT board when NHT released its press release on January the 24th. I'm going to show you the discrepancy in statements.
Yeah.
Dr. Clark said $238 million was taken from NHT to invest into SSL. January the 22nd. On the 23rd, that is 2023, on the 23rd, the board of NHT issued a statement saying that they have located their funds in the investment, their stock portfolio, valuing over $230 million.
Yeah.
But Dr. Clark said the day before that is $238 million. So there's a discrepancy in the numbers.
So that's a discrepancy of what? 8 million?
8 million.
Yeah.
To go further to show you these guys' deceptive nature. They're going to say, the NHT board is going to say, oh, well, they gave SSL the investment to invest in stock portfolio. Do you know of any stock portfolio where SSL have?
No, I don't know, but they could. Do they?
They could have.
Yes.
They have said that it is not under that there's no shock, there's no issues with the funds invested in SSL because it was invested on the local stock market. But we don't know that.
And those funds are safe. That's what we're told.
That those funds are safe. But my little research, because one thing with me, Colin, I know how to follow money, My research is showing me that if the NHT board had come to say the funds were safe, they needed to say to us which stocks that they claim they invested in. What are the stocks they had invested in?
So hold on the head, boy, because you are going on a part where I want to follow too. NHT had money in SSL.
Yes.
Which other government entity had money in SSL?
NHF, the National Health Fund.
National Health Fund.
740 million.
Right.
Let us go again. The National Insurance Fund.
That's the NIS.
The NIS parent company, National Insurance Fund.
NIF.
Which is the pensioners' money. Pensioners' money.
Oh, National Insurance Fund. How much they had?
No, not insurance. The National Insurance Fund, yes. They have 8.9 million.
8.9.
Yes. Then we have the JS, and I keep on saying it to you.
And
they invested.
And they lost their money.
9-point-something million. Yes. And the catastrophe, the Banana Board catastrophe fund.
Yeah.
98,052. $98,500 and something dollars.
Hold on.
But we don't know if that is in US dollars. Because it has to be in US dollars. Because it's a catastrophe fund.
Yeah. So
it can't be in local currency.
Ed boy, hold on now. Are there any documents to show that these agencies got their money back?
There's none.
We have to go find them money there. We have to go start search for them money there.
Here what is the most crying shame out of all of it. When the decision was taken to bring, I'm sure the GLP itself can't separate themselves from this, The minister who presided over giving back the license to SSL, who guided the FSC, was Minister Shaw.
Who gave in 2017, give them back full license.
Give them back full license. After 2 years before that, 3 years before that, they
were put under
FSC
restriction.
said that they were not supposed to restrictions on them.
And no new business. They were supposed to do no. I had Peter Phillips on. When was it? Tuesday evening? I think it was
Tuesday evening. I listened.
Right.
Yeah. So when they said they lift the restrictions, how then could Nigel, as board chairman of NHT, take up funds belonging to the poor people of Jamaica, invest in SSL, knowing that there were still risks associated with this company because it had just gotten back its license?
And then it looked ugly out school, Ed boy. Here why it look uglier now. When Nigel Clark couldn't find the letter from the FSC.
But here what? But you talk about ugly. Mr. Howard Mitchell, great respectable man, decided that he would not continue. He resigned from the board of
FSC.
Those decisions were made,
He resigned from the FSC.
The FSC.
Yeah.
Then they appointed their political people. One of their known financiers that is a major car dealer, that has a major car dealership in Jamaica.
That is that lady there.
That lady there, same lady, was appointed there. And the decision then of the FSC was then taken to reverse what the same board that Peter Phillips had taken a decision 3 years ago. Yeah? What can go so? Yeah?
Robbery, the aggravation, the money for the destination.
The people of Jamaica need to understand, right, that this situation, they gave back SSL full license to take taxpayer money.
What is in the Crawl report? What is in the Crawl report? We want to know.
The Crawl report will show this, because how could you, after 2013, you lock down an entity, say, not take no more. But a minister of finance comes, a board chairman of NHT comes, and now takes a decision to take up funds. Because you know why they had to give them back the license so fast? Because they intended to put the money in there. The only justification of putting money was there to say that they were in good standing now.
Yes. Yeah.
So chop the money. And them could say anything they want to say to me. Right? And Tufton cannot escape from this. He presided over the National Health Fund as the minister.
But
he appoints that board.
You know what crossed my mind this morning? What happened to this market me issue? What becomes of it?
Remember the market me died on arrival, you know. They removed the goodly permanent secretary that was at health minister.
No, but we need to get back to market me because we need to know about the money there. It's a whole heap of money this government make go down the drain, you know. Lots of money, you know.
And I'm telling you, what is suspect about the whole transaction, right, is the timing. Because we don't know. We're saying those funds were invested in SSL. There's no receipt to show us that SSL in fact received those funds. Hello?
Hello?
There's nothing that we can go by to say, yes,
here's the proof.
Yes,
what I will say here, I've been saying it. Jamaica needs a forensic audit. And for Jamaica to get a forensic audit, we have to get rid of all these managers. Andrew Holness and him gang got to go. And when they go, Mark Jefferson Golden must make a commitment to this country that there will be a forensic audit of all these entities within the first year. And the report must come to the people. There must be a forensic audit. And the report must be made public to the people of Jamaica to see what happened with billions of Jamaican dollars. Billions.
But my brother, as I go, I want to tell you what a tangle web we weave when at first we practice to deceive. All of those boards that we call and all of the entities that invested monies in SSL, with the exception of the NHS, right?
Yeah.
Every single one of those boards and entities were persons closely associated with the Prime Minister. Let me tell you why I say so. The Catastrophe Fund was presided over the Minister of Agriculture. At the time, it was J.C. Hutchinson. That's a statement of fact.
Yeah.
The Jamaica Agricultural Society money with them take up and put in there.
Yeah.
It was the minister who had the final decision in terms of what. Because remember that the minister still influences what happens at the Jamaica Agricultural Society. Yeah.
Well, that's why they moved Fulton.
That's why they moved Fulton. Now, when you look, J.C. Hutchinson was an Andrew Holness disciple, was like Andrew Holness' father. When you look, right, at the same entity now, the NIF, it was Shiny Robinson, who was the Minister of Labour and Social Security, another Andrew Holness close associate.
Yeah.
NHT, Nigel Clark, same Andrew Holness associate. But who was the Minister of Housing at the time? Who was the Minister of Housing? Remember that they had a minister with responsibility for housing, you know? Dr. Horace Chang.
He
was in charge of housing. He was in charge of housing. So NHT was really his reported responsibility.
Yes.
Same associate of Andrew Holness again. The whole of them need to go down. And this thing is a crying shame. And the whole international community is looking at this. And it was an orchestrated scheme to scam the Jamaican people of hard-earned taxpayers' dollars. My teacher, I go and leave you.
NHT, hold on before you go. NHT must show where they get back the money.
Yes.
NHF must show where they get back the money. The National Insurance Fund must show us where they get back their money there. Yeah? We want to see the receipts of those monies coming back to those agencies. Ed boy, thank you.
You go and wait. You go and wait. You go and wait in perpetuity.
We have to call for them now. Yes, man. Blessings.
Cool.
One love. Listeners and viewers, thanks everybody for listening. Thanks everybody for coming on this morning. Thanks to all the people in the chat room. Join me Tuesday evening, 5 p.m. sharp, right here on Portland Spice TV. One love, Auntie Plummy. May the good Lord continue to bless and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his light and give you his peace, now and forevermore. What my auntie just said. Blessings. One love, everybody. See you on Tuesday.